Hey guys, I'm Nina Zeta with Sidewalker Daily, and in today's video, I want to share with you how to organically grow on Instagram in 2022. This video is going to be full of actionable tips that you, the creator or small business owner, or really whoever's watching, can go ahead and take and start probably seeing some results right away. So I want to go ahead and just jump in, but before I do subscribe to this channel so that you can be kept up to date with all things influencer marketing, creator, and social media. Now let's go ahead and start with what is happening in Instagram, the changes that are being made in the system that are going to help you organically grow. So the first is search. And what that means is that Instagram is making sure that they are plugging in a lot more technology surrounding search. So a lot of my tips today are going to be focused around helping you, the Instagram or creator user that is on the platform, optimize your content, your profile for search. So what does that mean? Let's go ahead and start with the area of your name on Instagram. I'm going to share my screen to give you guys an example how valuable this area right here is. So as someone who works with brands and tries to do influencer marketing, sometimes I'll go in here and I'll actually type in things to see what populates. So the other day I was looking for a travel couple. This was for one of the properties I was organizing a campaign for. And just by clicking travel couple and putting the word, hitting accounts, I'm able to see all these different accounts that have the word travel couple. But take a look here. Here it says Ken and Tori, travel couple. That word in the name is important because that's the word that I am searching, and I was able to find them just through search. So if I liked their content, which I do, I could go ahead and reach out to them and see if they were available for the campaign. The same thing goes for this couple. They have X and K, travel couple. Having that search term in your name on Instagram is going to help you grow because people that are searching for you are literally going to be able to find you. And now that I showed you guys this, you're going to see it time and time again. Travel couple Scott and Colette. Let's go ahead and try another example. If I put NYC influencer because I'm looking for an NYC influencer, we're able to see all the people right here who put it in their bio as their name. And if I'm searching for an NYC influencer, I'm going to be able to find it just by looking right here where it says Anya NYC influencer. And there we go, found a new account. Another really important place for search is in your caption. This video is helping you grow organically, right? So not only do you have to change the search in your name to come up with a keyword that people are searching, you're also going to want to make sure those keywords are in your caption because this will help people who are not looking for accounts but are looking for posts. Let me go ahead and share my screen and give you an example. Now, if I go ahead here and type gluten-free, I'll go ahead and do it again, you're gonna see different posts populate, right? In my previous example, I showed you the accounts that say gluten-free, and now we can see, oh my goodness, look at all of them using it in their name section on their bio. But let's just say you didn't even look at the account and the user is just looking for gluten-free and they're like, oh, what's that? That looks good. Okay, well, she has gluten-free, obviously in her username. She has it in the first sentence right here in the caption, gluten-free tiramisu. You keep reading, she says it again. This traditional dessert, gluten-free, is simple. And she uses that hashtag. So just by putting that in her caption a few times, putting that keyword in, I was able to find her. And of course, the images need to look good as well. So same here, let's give it an example. I clicked this image and literally all I found was new recipe for this dairy and gluten-free raspberry almond and cream cheese tart. All by just putting in that word into the caption, I was able to find this account. And again, if I went over there and saw her content, I could be like, oh, she has other recipes and other things that I'd be interested in. Which leads me to my third point, which is so important. Your content that you produce needs to match the rest of your page. It needs to match your bio. Everything needs to make sense together. So in that example of the gluten-free example with the raspberry cake that I found, by going and finding that image through search. And then I went on that creator's page and I saw, wow, she has other recipes. She has other things that I'd be interested in. The likelihood of me hitting follow is quite high. There is a high conversion rate there. Now, if I saw that raspberry tart, went to her page and saw pictures of, I don't know, her family vacation and like fashion and what, workout, maybe I would just not hit that follow button because the content didn't match the search. Does that make sense? This is why it's so important that the content that you produce is intentional and all kind of fits together so that the user experience, when they are searching for you and they land on your profile, they're gonna go ahead and click follow. And I'm telling you right now, accounts that have it in a system where the reels they're creating, the posts they're creating, when the user then, or the stranger, like I say, someone now pops over to their profile, they're like, oh, I want to follow this. And that's how so many people are seeing organic growth on their Instagram page. Now, before I continue, if you are interested in these sort of topics, I host free trainings every month on a variety of different topics for creators and influencers. So go ahead and check out my free trainings page. They're live. There's no like recorded masterclass or anything like that. It's literally live trainings that I come up with monthly based on what I think my community needs or is interested in. And I know Instagram is always a hot topic, so I try to include those trainings in there as well. So go ahead and check that out. Now, the fourth way to grow organically on Instagram is what I like to say, unlocking all the doors that Instagram has to offer. Now, I'm sure you've heard time and time again, reels, 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 reels as a growth strategy. And I'm not going to say no, I fully agree. Video is the future, especially short form video. And I think a lot of creators have seen a lot of growth using reels. So let's definitely include that as part of our content strategy. Sometimes when people book me for a one-on-one and they're like, Nina, I have limited time. What is a good content strategy for me? Oftentimes, again, depending, because everyone's like very case by case, but if I had to give someone like what they need to be investing their time in, I would say definitely reels, as a goal for what they should be posting weekly. Now, another thing that's really important to show is while I was on my homepage the other day on Instagram scrolling, I saw this image pop up and it says, because you liked a reel from Cook with Dana, who is a creator that I love, Instagram is now showing me a similar chef, right? So Instagram is able to categorize your content based on what you produce, like the technology, the algorithm knows, and it's going to feed to your audience similar types of content, right? So right now, this guy, Chef Chris Cho, is now on my homepage as a recommended person to follow because I engaged with that like with Dana post, right? So imagine if you're this guy, Chef Chris Cho, you're now probably gonna get a follow because your content is similar to someone else's. So in terms of organic growth, that's why it is important when you are producing reels to keep it consistent, because it helps Instagram then give your content to people that would like it based on similar accounts that they have liked before. Another great way to tap into something Instagram is doing for creators, and I guess really anyone that's trying to grow their exposure, is the collab feature. So as you can see on this example on the screen, the Nomadic Network and Maria the Wild, two different creators, both posted the same photo, but we're getting the alert that it's coming from both accounts. So that means you'll see it on Maria the Wild's page. When you click on her page, it's right up there. And when you go on the Nomadic Network, you're also going to see it on their page. This is a great travel community, right? So it makes sense that they're collaborating and they're posting this photo together. What is important and special about this is that because they both posted, both audiences are seeing it. So now the Nomadic Network is being introduced to Maria, and Maria's community is being introduced to the Nomadic Network. So this is a great way to organically grow. So ask yourself, as a creator, are you doing these sort of initiatives with other creators in your community so that you guys can both grow together? This is the way that we should be thinking and planning out our content strategies to help us grow organically. With that said, it's the same thing with live rooms. Right now, you can go up to live with 4 people. So this is an opportunity to get seen by 4 different audiences. Well, technically 3 and yours, but it's helping everyone involved, right? Because everyone is getting that alert and all the audiences are being notified. This is, again, something. Are we including it in our strategies week to week, month to month, as a growth strategy, as something like, oh, I need to do this to grow this month, right? And these are things that Instagram has already built into the system to make it easy for you to organically grow. Now, another way I have seen people grow on Instagram, and I learned this again through one of my one-on-one coachings, and I can't believe I'm sharing it here on YouTube, is one of the girls I was working with told me that she and another account, they've never really met in real life, but they like know of each other. And she joined her live. She just went in and sat on her live, and just sitting in on that live, the person saw that she joined and she said, oh, hey, so-and-so, thanks for joining. Oh, I love her account. We haven't met, blah, blah, blah. And what ended up happening is like 40, 50 people from that live just went over to check out my client's account and followed her, right? So just within that 10-minute frame, she got 50 to 60 new followers because of joining someone else's live, someone that she's engaged with in the past before, someone, she's not just showing up to a stranger's live, right? But if you go to other people's lives, engage, make smart comments, make something that the person that's hosting the live wants to shout out or call out, you're opening yourself up to having that person shout you out, then all the other people in the live hearing about you and going over to your page and again, organically following, right? This is why we have to find these tactics internally. I've also heard of creators doing this on TikTok, hosting TikTok lives and promoting their Instagram within it. So people are seeing, okay, at the end of their TikTok live, they have all these people joining, go ahead and follow me on Instagram. And that leads to one of my tips, which is obviously promoting your Instagram on your other platforms. Here on YouTube, I always try to shout out our Instagram page. Go ahead and click and follow it if you're on Instagram so you can say hi to me and slide into my DMs over there. But exactly by doing that, like all my videos will drive more followers for us on Instagram every single day. People are like, I love you on YouTube. I didn't even know you were on Instagram. Oh, I want to watch your stories or hang out with you on a live or things like that, right? So promoting yourself on the other platforms that you're on and promoting your Instagram to drive growth. For whatever reason you are stuck on Instagram, what to say, how to engage, things like lives, you're still a little bit frazzled with how to use the platform and how to really see the benefit, go ahead and check out our Instagram engagement course. It's a course dedicated on engagement and being authentic on the platform. For us, engagement is what drives growth. Once you are likable, once you have a flow of how to present your content to get people to trust you, that drives the growth, right? Not these like hidden little tricks, but actually developing a community. So if you're looking to develop your community on Instagram, go ahead and check out our Instagram engagement course. Now, this is a tip that I freaking love because it is kind of controversial. So a lot of people as a creator or an influencer, you'll hear them say, exposure doesn't pay the bills, like likes don't pay the bills. We hear this all the time. I have said this as well because of course the creators that are in my pitching program, which is my signature thing here at Sidewalker, teaching creators how to pitch. Of course, I don't want people doing things for free. Of course not. But I also think there's ways to be strategic. So if you are a creator who, let's just say you pitch to a brand, they don't have a budget, you really love the brand, you want to find a way to make it work. Well, can you pitch them a collaboration that's going to drive your Instagram growth? So for example, can you pitch them like, hey, I'd love to host a giveaway for you. Can you promote it on your email list? What if this brand has like 100,000 or millions of people on their email list and they're sending them to your Instagram? Imagine the number of followers you're gonna get from that, right? Or is there a way that they can do a live with you on their Instagram account and yours, and now you're opening up to the exact human that you would want to follow you. Again, as a creator who is pitching, you need to think strategically. Sometimes you're not going to get the yeses, but how can you still benefit from that opportunity and that collaboration? And one way is to drive growth to your Instagram. And last but not least, guys, Instagram is always changing. Things are always moving. Test, test, test. Do some of these examples, try them out. Let me know in the comments if they work for you. Let us know if something else has worked for you. Share the wealth, share the knowledge. We're all here to grow and learn together. And again, if you are a creator, go ahead and head on over to our website. We have an Instagram Reels course. We have a course that teaches you how to pitch. We have tons of different free resources for creators. We have a little bit of everything. So if you're new to our channel, definitely go over there and check it out and see if there's something there that interests you. And I will see you guys in the next video.